1999 to 2009 state quarter proof set. So here's the opportunity. This is usually $500, $499.95. Today, this customer pick, by the way, $200 off, $299.95, which is, I mean, to have, you know, coin be, it's almost like money on clearance. That doesn't make sense, but it's the biggest, right? Because it's the biggest, I mean, it's still the same everything. I mean, the lenses, the original government packaging, you're getting the whole everything, state quarter proof sets from 1999 to 2009. So $200 off. This might be one of the biggest discounts I've ever done in the decade that we've been doing coin shows together, percentage-wise.
Well, and it's even a bigger discount than that. And let me explain to you what I mean. When I talk about this, I talk about buying like a coin deal. Because this is a proof set. So the United States government releases a proof set every single solitary year. It's a customer pick at $499. I've got about 200 sets, give or take, that I can do at $299. A proof set, understand, proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing. These coins are made specifically and exclusively for collectors. They're struck multiple times at higher pressures. It's what gives them that mirror finish. The United States government has been doing individual proof sets since 1936. So we're $299. And the reason we picked 1999 through 2009 is that's the entire run of the state quarters. They started making the state quarters in 1999, ended it in 2008, and then added the 6-coin territorial set to that in 2009. These are the complete proof sets from every single solitary one of these years. So when you look at these, you get 11 sets at $299.95. What's that, about $27 a set? At the end of the day, it's less than the original government issue price. And while we took $200 off our price, our customer pick price of $499, the value far exceeds just the $200 discount. When I talk about buying like a coin dealer, understand you don't see these particular proof sets all that often. And one of the reasons for that is simply that it's quite a bit more profitable to take these sets and break them open and sell the coins individually.
Right.
And sell the coins individually. For instance, go to the very last year, if you would there, which is the very bottom row, Helen. Mm-hmm. And if you look at that, understand when I talk about 11 sets, it's not 11 lenses. That bottom row that you see right there is the largest proof set ever made by the United States government in 2009. There's 4 lenses that go in there. Mm-hmm. And if you see there's one that has 4 pennies in it, it all happened to be the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent.
Yep.
And remember, so you're paying about $27 a set, correct?
Yep.
So those Lincoln cents, if I were to break those out and sell them individually, I have a nationally advertised catalog. I went and looked these up. $13.50 for the Lincoln cents. That's each.
Each.
That's each, yeah. So $52 for that little penny lens right there. If we go from there and look at, let's say, the presidential dollars, those presidential dollars, as you look at those, they're about $7 a piece. Mm-hmm. The Sacagawea golden dollar that's in the next one over is about $11. The quarters in there, because those are the 6 territorial quarters, they're about $7 a piece. The Kennedy half dollars is about $8. At the end of the day, coin by coin, that bottom set, the 2009, $151.40, literally half the price of the entire deal.
Yeah, and Mike is usually next to me with his nationally advertised catalog that he's looking through it and showing you, but we're missing that.
I have it right here in my hand.
I imagined that you did, but I was sharing that with everybody at home. That's usually what's going on right now.
one to the right there, the 2008 set. That's kind of the really important one in a lot of ways.
Right here.
Because when you look at that set, I know it's only 3 lenses, but if you look at the quarters in that, the 2008, they didn't make many of those coins. And so those coins individually, just for the quarters in that set, those 5 quarters, individually, $18.90, $18.90, $18.90, and $22.40, just for the quarters. The Kennedy half dollar right there is $46.50. The penny is $15.50. The Sacagawea golden dollar is $20, and the presidential dollars in there are $11 a piece. $240 coin by coin just for the 2008 set. So at
Right.
the end of the day, if you take the 2008 and 2009, the last two sets in there, coin by coin, is over $400.
Yeah, this is a
Over
$400. This is really a steal. Those of you who have been watching and shopping for years know that this isn't like the norm where we take $200 off a $500 set. Like, I don't remember ever. I mean, that's a huge discount, and it's still money. And, you know, when you break it down, Mike was saying it's less than like you would buy it from the government when they came out at the time. I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Well, and here's the reason. People say, how can you do that price?
Yeah, I was going to ask you that.
It's pretty easy. The 2021 Silver Eagles.
Right. Yeah, right. Somebody needs to raise some cash to buy those.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I know.
And so, you know, the guy has, you know, another dealer has 30 sets of these, right?
Yeah.
And I go, well, this was the price because I really got to sell them. I said, well, now this is the price. And so I got a spectacular deal on basically 200 sets because the guy needs 2021 Silver Eagles. And so what I did is I went out and I looked at every one of these coins, coin by coin, in the nationally advertised catalog. Those $299 that you're paying is going to be, if you were to try to purchase these individually, probably the better part in the one catalog I looked at is almost $1,100, over $1,000.
Oh boy, and that's a
Over
nationally
1,000.
advertised, reputable catalog.
Yeah, that's a reputable catalog, absolutely, 100%. So you're going to get 11 original United States government proof sets, just like they came from the government in the original government packaging, for less than the government charged you in 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2009, 2008, all of those coins, for less than original government issue price. That, like I said, coin by coin, if you were trying to replace them, would be over triple this price. A customer pick at $499. Thank everybody collecting the 2021 Silver Eagles for me to get a spectacular deal. Now, I only have 200. Okay, I only have 200 of these to go around.
These are going to go quick.
So what happens is, as you see, we have about 3 minutes left, Helen.
Yep.
And here's what always happens. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. You know, there's going to be a complete set of state quarters in proof condition. These are not the ones, none of these coins were ever released into circulation. The only way you can get them in here is these are the S-Mint or San Francisco minted coins. The only place and the only way to get them is in these sets. So if you want a complete set of those quarters, which I think we sell on hsn.com just for the quarters in a red oak presentation box for $449.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, wow.
For just the quarters that are in there.
Oh, my.
And then the Sacagawea golden dollars, the presidential dollars, the dollar coins in there, $250. The pennies in there, $125. Just the Kennedy half dollars, those 11 Kennedy half dollars, $175. $175 just for those. That's why it's such a spectacular opportunity and why you rarely see complete sets like this, because it is so vastly more profitable for the average coin dealer to buy these sets, break them open, and sell them individually.
Yeah, this is an opportunity for sure that you've passed on for our audience to be, you know, also, it's like they're there with you at that moment when somebody's like, I need to raise money. Like, okay, here's the deal. And everybody watching today gets that deal. $200 off for the entire proof set in the original government packaging, by the way. So that's, I personally love the history of it. When it's in the original government packaging, you get, of course, all the lenses, and you get FlexPay. So you put down less than $100, we mail you the entire set. Look through it. If you don't love it for any reason, you can still return it. You have 30 days for anything you buy here at HSN, including coins. Coins is under our HSN umbrella. You know, our policy as a retailer. You know, this really is a steal of a deal. $200 off. It's really extraordinary.
Actually, like I said, if you look at it coin by coin, it's more like $800 off.
Right.
And here's what's always happening. It's very, very busy in the phones right now. And the reason is this. I get there's a lot of stuff to unpack. The fact by coin, it's over $1,000. You get all the state quarters. You get, you know, the first Sacagawea dollars. You get the first 10 years of the Sacagawea golden dollar. You get the first 3 years of the presidential dollar. You get, you know, the last, the old Lincoln cents, the 100th anniversary Lincoln cent. I get that you get all that stuff. And so what happens when we do that is now as the clock runs down is when the phones phones absolutely, positively explode.
We are going to do another minute, Mike. We are going to do it. We're going to do another minute on this because so many people did exactly what you just said, rush to the phone.
Well, I get it. It's a lot of stuff. It's like, you don't look at it and go, oh, yeah, that's cool, $2.99. What's exactly in this? Well, first of all, they're proof coins. They only come in proof sets, so you can't get these at the bank or the post office or anywhere else. They're in the original government packaging. There's a method to the madness. It's all of the state quarters. These are not random sets. 1999, the first year of the state quarters, all the way through 2009, the 6 territorial quarters. You're also going to have in there the first 10 years of the Sacagawea golden dollar in proof condition. By itself. And that's very, very desirable in its own right. The first 3 years of the presidential dollar series are going to be in there. Then you have the Kennedy half dollars, and that's probably the most popular single coin to be able to get. Yeah. And there's the 100th anniversary of the Lincoln cent. Those coins were done in the original copper composition that they did in 1909. That's why those 4 pennies are $13.50 a piece. And then with all the Kennedy half dollars on average, those are $15 a coin, about $175 just for the Kennedys. And remember, you're only paying about $27 a set, less than the original government issue price, all in the original government packaging. It's a tremendous opportunity. I only had 200 sets to go around. I suspect I'm about 100 or so now remaining, with about that many folks on the phone.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted. Very, very popular. The item number to order is 117014, $200 off. 3 FlexPay, 3 interest-free payments on any major credit card, a MasterCard, Visa, American Express, debit card, PayPal. We will send your set on its way to you. We're going to continue on in our last 4